Alright guys, welcome back to Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So, we have completed the first game, 120% after, well, it's kind of a mess actually, to be honest with you. I kind of screwed that one a bit. But hey, whatever. Now we're on to familiar territory with Spyro 2. Gateway to Glimmer. I don't care what people say, it's Gateway to Glimmer, not Ripto's Rage. Ripto's Rage is a stupid name. Gateway to Glimmer is so much better. Alright? Can we at least have that? Can we establish that? Yeah? Cool. Oh man. Alright. Automatically, already I feel more at home. So, for context of, because in the video it won't make sense in the video, but for the stream I played this. I kind of had a bit of a, like I had to just see what it was, how the first, the 2 and 3 were. So I touched it a little bit just to give it a go, but I ended up playing it in order. So I've done a little bit of Spyro 2. I did Colossus, and I did quite a bit of this level here. But yeah, no, I've not touched this game since, and I'm excited to do it finally. Yeah, I'm well aware how to do that. Alright, yeah. So we did Colossus. We got pretty much everything in it. As far as I'm aware. Damn, I just realised. Look at that water. And yeah, I have put the original soundtrack on. Because... oh my god, the original soundtrack to Spyro 2 is something to behold. Alright, Idle Springs. This is actually one of my favourite levels, Idle Springs. Like, a lot of my favourite levels in this game are from the first hub world. So, yeah. Excited to play them, finally. Also, I apologise for the lack of streams lately. I have just not been feeling it, and I've also been... well, I've just come back from convention. Same. Oh my gosh. Same? Okay. Oh, mate. Okay. This music... oh. I'm a bit of a jumbled mess at the minute when I'm playing this. So, like, this is one of my favourite tracks in the whole game. Idle Springs. It was also used in another... it was used in what was that level called? Fracture Hills, my least favorite level in the game. So yeah, it's a mix. It's a mixed bag, hey, with the music.
The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Oh, well, thanks. Gonna say anything? He doesn't give a shit. Bitch. Hey, Manco. It was Fracture Hills. Yeah, I hate that level. But let's see if they've improved it, maybe. Who knows? Oh. No, we're just gonna stay there. Be still as a rock.
Are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Wow, who would have thought that? Charge button. Charges. thing about Fracture Hills is why I hate it was because of the challenge where you had to basically do an escort mission with that one dude. Nah. I think a lot of it is for me as a kid. Yeah. Yes, this is the first playthrough of the second game. I've had a long break from Spyro. I wasn't feeling streaming, and now I'm feeling it again. So you know what? Let's hear the new music because I'm curious. So yeah, I was kind of. It's weird. So I'm not enthusiastic about Spyro 1. I do like that game a lot, but nowhere near compared to 2 and 3, especially 2. 2 is my favorite overall, and I know that game way more than any other Spyro game. So this is the game I'm really excited to play more than anyone out of anything. So yeah, I guess that's kind of why I didn't stream for a bit, because yeah, my enthusiasm for the first game wasn't as much as this. What a pointless tip. If you've not learned how to do that already, Jesus. But obviously, if someone played Spyro 1 when they were a kid before anything else, and it's their favourite game, then obviously the first game would feel better for them. This music's a little bit different. Quite like it though. It seems more like, there you kind of toned down a bit, maybe?
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Well, Spyro's career sorted after the game anyway. Oh yeah, I still love that. I love how they've added the portal sound from the first game into all the 3. Just a little detail that I find really cool. So this is probably the most different soundtrack I've heard so far. Yeah, I'd say that as well. It's more ambient and relaxed. Yeah, that's probably the best way to say it. I need to download the soundtrack because, well, I love chill music. And Spyro's has always been really nice, but this seems to be even more so. Right. So we've got. There we go. You can just hear the more of a different tune. Still follows the same sort of flow, but like just a tiny bit different. I don't know. I'm not a music critic, so I'm just trying to say trying to word it how I want to word it. Probably badly, but hey, what are you gonna do? So this one's got the supercharged challenge, which is easy as hell. You've got the one we have to do 3 separate challenges, or 3 separate little like mini games, I guess you could call them. And then the other one is what is the other one actually? I actually can't remember what the other one is. And yes, I've not learned how to swim yet, so yeah, I've not min-maxed this very well. Ow. Well, I fucked that up. Damn it. That was bad. I missed that jump completely. I have to go back. So what is this, hang on a minute. So, that dynamic music, I don't know what that means. Like... you'd think it would like maybe change if you're battling something, like it changes, or I don't know. There he goes. Maybe there's like a different soundtrack for indoors or outdoors. I don't know. Not actually looked it up because actually, despite how excited I was for this game, well, actually, that's because I was so excited for this game, I didn't look up anything. Like I was originally doing like news and analysis videos when the game was coming out, but then I decided no, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to just keep it fresh. When I finally play it, I can actually experience it myself. No spoilers, basically. Alright, cool. We've got those gems now. Let's go back up again. Do some orb challenges. I mean, I did learn that the music was you could change it from original to new, which is just, again, I've said this many times, it's the best, one of the best things they've put in a remaster so far. Such a simple option, but such a like great one. I know probably a lot of games can't do that because of the composer and the copyright and blah 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 blah. But Stuart Copeland was he was involved with this game a bit. He did do the new title track, which sounded great, by the way. Right, so let's do this challenge, shall we? This scary fucking hi.
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the supercharged power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
Okay. Yeah, I like the options as well, but do you know what the dynamic option actually does? Like, what does it do exactly? Because I'm unsure, to be honest. That might be easier in this game than the original. You need Glowbox here.
Look at that. The hula girls' ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Yeah, like for the rest of the game, maybe. Who knows? Alright, so there's some gems I've missed here. Oh, this sounds very much like the original. It makes the music change depending on what you're doing. If you stand still for a while, it goes super quiet and chill, and if you charge, it adds an extra drum beat to it. Wow. So let's have a look then. I can't believe it took me this long to actually try this out, because I didn't really know what it did. Alright, so stand still for a while. Oh yeah. That's super cool. Icebox. And certain indoor locations gets a bit extra reverb. Gets extra reverb. That is awesome. So then when I start moving again, yeah, it picks up again. Then when I charge, maybe this track is not the best to demonstrate the drum beat, because this is already a pretty chill one. Either way, that's really cool. Yeah, I would love an official soundtrack. But I've got a feeling someone will eventually just rip the whole thing from the game, which is fair enough. But since there's like dynamic tracks for each song in the game, there would be a lot. I'm assuming there'd be a lot of soundtrack. Thinking about it. Drum beat is kind of the same for every level. Okay, so it's like just a generic sort of like, let's add a bit more beat to it to make it seem more, well, you know, I don't know. I've lost track of what I was saying. exciting. There you go. Action orientated. There we go. So I'm still quite tired from the convention. If you didn't know, went to Comic-Con Birmingham this weekend, and it was super good, but super tiring. Because I actually cosplayed. It was interesting. Okay, so where's this? I can't remember where this dude is. Where you first start off. I used to. Oh man, I'm bad. Like I know this game. Come on, go on. So like I keep thinking it's Spyro 1 where I can't hover. Right. So. Oh, I need to. I just realised. I need to learn how to swim. Yep. That's what confused me. No, I do. You know why I was up that cliff? Oh, you know what? I wait for this cutscene. Peace. Yeah, like you know why I was on that cliff again? Because there was a double jump trick you could do in the original game where you went through the wall and into that part without learning how to swim. You used to break the shit out of the original game. So many different little exploits and tricks you could do with a double jump glitch. Or, you know, whatever it was, the double jump charge thingy. Alright, so I think it's about time we learn how to swim, isn't it? Let's finish off Idle Springs because of it.
Spyro, would you like to learn to swim underwater?
No.
I suppose I could teach you for a small fee. Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
This is your 90s thing. I don't know. Moneybags is weird to me. Like, his new design is, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I kind of like it, but at the same time, in the original, he looked like a giant fat muppet. And he was dumb as hell. So, I don't know. His voice is a bit too, like, posh, I think. I don't know. There's one character I definitely don't like, is Hunter. I don't like the new Hunter design or voice at all. And then, oh, this is the first time. Actually, I just realised this is the first time I'm actually swimming underwater. Whoa, the charging feels a little floaty. I guess it makes sense because it is underwater. The original. I keep saying the original game, but you know, what else can I call it? The original game was like a bit like this as well, but actually no, I feel like you turned way quicker in that game. This one you definitely seem to have less control. Still, it's not completely unusable or anything. It's fine. Yeah. Serviceable, not the worst swimming I've seen. That's all the gems. Oh, this again. Oh no.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Alright. Now, to this day, I still don't know the actual proper order of this. I'm really super bad at puzzles. So I'm just gonna keep. What I normally do is I do it until I jump in every block until I get it right. Basically, there is a really simple way to do this, but I don't know, and I'm not a puzzle guy. Oh, I've done it. Look, there you go. Look, I did it. I didn't even. Yeah.
Meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
You could tell this. You could tell me how you do it. Yeah. I just do it. I always do it by accident, or every single time. Hello, Seb. Yeah, tell me the secret, Manco, to how I do that without, you know. Actually, I want to know how to do it instead of guessing it. I'm fine, thank you.
He's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Each corner block once. Okay. I won't remember that, but yeah. So this fishing mini game brought me so much stress as a kid. Can you tell what sort of... I mean, you can't tell what's coming up. Okay, I got super lucky there with the spawns.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
Ramzan, hello. Unlock that door. Yeah, I'm doing this kind of inefficiently. I beat this level earlier, but yeah. It's fine, I just have to get over here. Not particularly a hard level, is it? Idle Springs. It's one of the starting levels. Saved your life. You owe me money. Okay.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Alright, this one is another one where I just guess. But I'm pretty sure... So, that's a square star. I guess that's a square? Nope. Is it a star? So the star, and then now you need that one. And that is a... I don't really know. Oh. Okay. I think I get it. Yeah, sure. Why not? I get it, I just guess. No, I'm not good at puzzles, alright? Right, you can finally get rid of this level. Fine, you whatever. Yeah, again, like, I just guess puzzles. I'm not into puzzles at all, and I'll just get it. I sort of got that one. I did realize it was a logic puzzle, but like, yeah. You think something from your childhood you'd remember how to do, but nah, not me. Not me at all. I can do that. I forgot. But I've gone around most of my life just kind of like guessing and like half-assed and stuff, and it's sort of worked out. So that applies to Spyro the Dragon. All right. All right. Let's do the rest of Summer Forest, shall we? Those gems were in the air. Okay. I've seen that a lot actually. Whoa. Really nice colours. you hear popping in the audio? If you can hear that, let me know. Probably not though. I think it's just my telly. Yeah, so I've got this set up where I've got headphones in my telly, so it doesn't have an echo. And I didn't even know my TV had a a headphone slot until I just kind of guessed it. But yeah, I love the water reflections. That is super nice. Oh, they made the buttons glow. One unnecessary thing, but it's kind of nice.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Crypto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Zoe, thank you for explaining the basic mechanics and the reason why I'm playing this game. Okay, so we've got 2 awesome levels now. Total. I really like the Summer Forest levels. All of them just are really like iconic to me. Like I really love them. Oh, they've added some like cool little lights to the trees. That reminds me of like Jak and Daxter or something. That's like a Jak and Daxter design. Over this whole. Yeah. Again, a very Jak and Daxter feel to that. That's really cool. So I've got to try Hurricane. This is probably my favorite level in the game. I don't know why. I always just go back to this level when I think about Spyro 2. I don't know why. Again, with the Ratchet and Clank enemies as well. They've kept the cheats from the original versions. I heard about that and I was freaking out, but it wasn't on stream, unfortunately. Kind of wish it was. Oh god, those guys have changed, haven't they? Those guys look a lot more like rough. But, well, the Ratchet and Clank inspiration, I guess, isn't as there as in this one, but yeah, well. So, there's a rainbow there. It also had a rainbow. Oh, this is pretty. Oh. Oh. So, I'm just taking in the sky. Oh, yeah, someone told me that, well, I found out from Digital Foundry that this game's got like a thing where if the light goes through Spyro's wings, it goes through it. Like a translucent like texture. And sparks can actually block out the moonlight a little bit and cast little shadows. So I just admire in this game because this game is so goddamn pretty. Like look at the reflection on the moon on the water. Ah, beautiful. It's beautiful. Right, let's play this game. Let's actually play it.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders.
Yeah, you're floating, mate.
Now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Well, you've got electricity going in your glasses. I'm not surprised you can't see shit. Right, you're floating, and I miss your SpongeBob voice, so yeah. But I am liking the lighting effects. What's it called? Subsurface scattering. Oh, okay. I tell you what, that robot did look a lot like Clank. So I think maybe the inspiration is still there a bit. That's like, so this is Ratchet like the older years of Ratchet. Like we need like a rough and gruff, like gritty remaster, like a reboot of Ratchet and Clank with that model. I'm gonna take a close look at this robot. Yeah, he has green eyes. Yeah, you are an alternate version of Clank, my friend. Right, I'm gonna destroy you and actually move on with the game. I think when I was a kid and someone told me that, oh yeah, those enemies were like a mini like reference to Ratchet and Clank, a game that wasn't even out yet. I just kind of like, that is so cool. That is one of the coolest bits of gaming trivia I've ever heard. And for old time's sake, I have to hear the original. Have to hear the original soundtrack. Funny enough, this is actually the level they demonstrated that feature on. So I guess I'm just repeating myself. Yeah, this looks super nice. I'm very impressed with this. I'm not look at the chat. I know what you're saying. Wolfzone, didn't spot me at Comic-Con. Yeah, it was super busy. I wasn't looking out for anyone in particular. I wasn't doing anything really. I was just kind of hanging about. But it's the look of the draw if you see someone. It's a big event. A lot of people were there. I was mostly hanging around at like, you know, like where all the cosplayers were near the entrance. Basically not in the expo hall, but like around the outside of it, where it's a lot more lighter. I was around there a lot. Damn it, Clank. Oh. I missed one. So these are windmills as a skill point, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, you could completely cheat the whoa, sorry. I'm just looking at the windmill. That doesn't need to be that pretty, but yet you've made it that pretty. And yeah, look, the shadow, it blocks out the moonlight just for a bit, casting a shadow. God damn, this game is so good. Ah. I will say, I think technically speaking, or like in a technological standpoint, I think this game does look better than Insane Trilogy. I think it holds up. But it just looks better. I think it's more advanced. I think Spyro, you got a lot more like freedom to put a lot more in. The worlds are bigger and stuff. And also, Spyro is always known to be a really good-looking game. Crash was okay for its time anyway, but yeah, Spyro was like a later PS1 game, and it demonstrated a bit more better graphics, and yeah, pretty game. But this game is also just fantastic looking. And it still remains to be extremely easy. Which is fine. Exterminate, trophy earned. There's a guy up there. I like how well they've stuck to that design of those dudes. I've always liked that design, they're really cool. Right. Oh yeah. What's the name of the SpongeBob voice actor? Can't remember his name now, but he should have come back for this. It would have been perfect.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers.
Not that bad,
We've
actually.
been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please take it as a reward.
He did come back for it. Why does it not sound like him then? Really? Alright, fair enough. It's age or something, I don't know. Yeah, it does sound similar, but... Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, so it tells you where an orb is. And yeah, there's also orbs on the map, which is kind of nice. Okay, so I need to go supercharge portal. Get some of my gems. Now, I always remember having a problem with this level with the supercharge, but honestly, it's not that bad at all. He's doing a different voice. Okay. Each NPC has now a slightly different voice from each other. Well, you know, it mixes it up a bit. To be fair, the voice he did for these characters was identical to SpongeBob. I don't know if it predates SpongeBob. Actually, yeah, that's actually a good question. I think SpongeBob was late 90s, right? And this was This game came out in 2001. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. This game came out in 99 or something. I don't remember. I'm not good with dates. Oh. Well, yeah. So, if it does predate SpongeBob, then the voices in Spyro were his original SpongeBob. It's kind of cool.
Spyro, do you see
Electro.
that big building over
Electro.
there?
Electro.
The Workers are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Will do. Get a nice, probably good view of the world. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful game. Shut up. Yes, it did come out in 2018. I mean, the original game. You bastard. SpongeBob was July 1999, and Spyro 2 came out in November 1999. Ooh. Same year though, so I guess that was his 1999 year. Voice, sorry.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
It's kind of fascinating that actually he did SpongeBob SquarePants and Spyro 2 in the same year.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover.
I'd actually love to hear some interviews with the voice actors that came back. Also, this is a 5-star difficulty, by the way. You know, Dark Souls eat your heart out. Just chilling. To be fair, I did fuck this up so many times as a kid, and I will probably fuck it up now, but hey. So the first Spyro, I haven't played the second or third one until I bought Reignited Trilogy. Oh, so you never played the originals 2 and 3? I highly recommend you go back and try them. They're very good to this day. You beat 2. Gulp was hard. Yeah, the bosses in Spyro 2, they definitely increased difficulty from the first game. Although, to be fair, the first game's bosses were actually pathetic. Like, beyond pathetic. Oh, okay, I choose that. Whew.
Help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but it's awfully noisy in there.
Okay, I heard the SpongeBob in there. I definitely heard the SpongeBob. Whoa. This is like some sort of Doctor Who shit right here. Look, I did it.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Have this precious artifact because I can't be asked to turn off a factory myself. Okay. Oh god. Well, that was good. I meant to do that. Ah, you bugger. How did I miss that basket? Go for another swim again. I don't like this respawning screen. Could be not. Right. What? Missing one? Where? Did I really miss one right at the start? Holy god, I actually did. Good shit. Alright, so we've still got actually part of the level to do. I forgot all about that. We have to do the bit where we have to protect. You have to spit the rocks onto the podium things and activate the thing, and then blah blah blah. I'm bad at explaining shit. Basically, you have to protect shit from the gear grinders, and that challenge is all the way the other side that I've done it. It's up here. This bit, this part always kind of like freaked me out a bit. These guys are actually terrifying. These bitty gear grinders.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator,
Lightning stones, there you go.
I'd be very grateful.
Hey, 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 hey! I think they've changed the design of those. They used to run on the legs. God's sake. No, they used to have like giant arms, I think, and used to like run on them more than their legs. I mean, they still have giant arms, but they're running like a normal guy. Get the fuck out of here. Right, that was just super generous. This seems to be a lot more this is quicker paced. Like, you have to like wait for Spyro to pick up the stone. You have to aim it and fire it. Well, I mean, you still could have done that, but it took a while to like land and then activate. So this seems to be a bit more instant. So they've improved this quite a lot. So those enemies sound the same as well, which is nice. Yeah, that was completely... I completely whiffed that, but apparently it's still... Yeah. Stop stealing my shit, you bastard. It's not that generous, is it? Oi, oi, oi! Get out of here. There's no alarm, I've noticed. They had an alarm before, where if they were stealing your shit. Oi! 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 Come here! Stop it. Get over there. Oh! He's not surviving that. Oh, he did. I was just noticing as well, like, this level seems to be a lot, like, lighter. Like, the original had, like, it was really, really grey. I remember it being. This was kind of like, well, I mean... raining, but it's still sunny, so it equals rainbow. I get it, it's fine. Actually, probably is a better. You stop. You need to stop. Where did you? Guess he didn't have one. This is always a weird challenge, this one. Wasn't there like a meter that tells you like how much you've like filled it? Doesn't seem like it. That's the case in this one. So they've improved this minigame in some way, but made it a bit unclear in other ways, I guess. Yeah, like I had like a yellow bar that tells you like how many you've put in, how many you need to be done. Get out of here. Well, now they're all dead, so I can just, yeah. You hate the skateboarding levels in Spyro 3, they feel like a leftover 90s trend. Well, to be fair, these games were from the 90s. Well, late 90s. And if they didn't put in the skateboarding, can you imagine the fucking backlash? Because a bit like Crash, people remember Crash for Crash 3 and the motorbike levels, or like, oh, you remember the bit where they're on like on the Great Wall of China? They had to get this level in. They had to. It's meant to be like a 1-for-1 remaster. Yes, the skateboarding doesn't feel as good. Actually, that's probably the area that I think they've made worse. The physics on the skateboarding are weird. You like bounce into walls. You like literally like go into a wall, and you go back that way again, and you don't bail when you should bail. So yeah, it's a bit weird. To be fair, I've only played the first skateboarding part in the game. I've not done the other better courses. So, you know, and I will eventually get to that, obviously. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I think the physics on it are a bit jank, which is a bit of a shame. Well, I mean, yeah, like the wall bouncing can actually kind of save you from certain like death, I guess, or like you lose the challenge if you fail or something. What other problems did it have? What? I don't know. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. You just killed a guy. To prove a point. Yeah, so what other issues does it have? Like, to me, it was just the wall bouncing that I noticed. I guess the momentum isn't the same. Because like I remember you go into like the skateboard activation thing, and you instantly ride quickly and you're into it.